But first, people living in flats in the grounds of Arsenal's Emirates Stadium fear they could face huge bills to fix fire safety defects. Owners say they are trapped in unsellable properties and believe their landlord, the Premier League football club, should help pay for some of the remediation work. But Arsenal say it is not their responsibility. Here's Rags Martel.
Their homes are fire risks.
We live on the 5th floor with a baby, and to get out of the building would be off the balcony. You do have to consider how to get out of the building if there was an accident.
These flats are built on Arsenal's grounds, but their landlord isn't playing ball.
We moved in 2014 and every penny of savings we have has gone into the flats, which is now trapped. We've just had our second baby and we wanted to move out of London and buy a home close to our family, which we now can't do.
This development on Queensland Road failed a post-Grenfell safety test. It's missing cavity barriers, which would help contain flames in a fire. But fixing the problem is expensive, estimated at £4.7 million.
The problem with this building is not just what's on the outside, it's actually what's on the inside. The lack of cavity breaks, which are really, really critical if there's a fire. The lack of them is putting leaseholders' lives in danger.
Still not clean! Wow, what a volley!
And their rich landlords are not helping. In fact, they're asking leaseholders to pay £50 a month to cover their building insurance.
£50 isn't nothing, and it's difficult to understand how Arsenal could pass on these sort of costs to us when we all know how much money they have.
We're in an unsafe flat. We've got increased costs. Our flats are valued at zero, and actually now we're going to be paying for Arsenal's building insurance as well. It just feels like we're liable for this mess, really, which isn't our fault.
In a statement, Arsenal told us they have no responsibility for the fabric of the building or fire safety compliance. And the housing association that runs the flats told us a range of interim fire safety measures are in place so that the homes are safe to live in until remedial works are carried out. How does it make you feel that a club which is so rich is not helping you out?
Arsenal, they are meant to be a community club. The actual community hub is part of the building. It's downstairs, covered in the same cladding. The fact that they're not interested in being involved and they're not pushing with us, I find it unbelievable. And I think they do have a moral responsibility.
The players stand arm in arms, but it seems Arsenal won't give a helping hand to its neighbours. Rags Martel, ITV News.